The electric field of 2.5 x 10�7 Vm can give 1 eV energy to condition electron. Then in a copper block, what will be the mean free path of electron? A 5 x 10⁸ m, B 4 x 10⁷ m, C 0.4 m, D 0.5 m. The correct answer is 4 x 10⁷ m. 25 persons are in a room. 15 of them play hockey, 17 of them play football, and 10 of them play both hockey and football. Then the number of persons playing neither hockey nor football is A 2, B 17, C 13, D 3. The correct answer is 3. For the circuit shown in the following figure, I0, I3 are inputs to the 4-1 multiplexer. RMSB and S are control bits. The output Z can be represented by A PQ PQ SQ RS, B PQ PQ R PQ S, C PQ R PQ R PQ R SQ RS, D PQ R PQ R SPQ R SQ RS. The correct answer is PQ PQ R PQ S. The transfer function of a system is: for a unit step input to the system, the approximate setting time for 2 criterion is A 100 sec, B 4 sec, C 1 second, D 0.01 sec. The correct answer is 4 sec. The impulse response of an initially relaxed linear system is E to TUT. To produce a response TE to TUT, the input must be equal to A E to TUT, B E L TUT, C E1 UT, D. The correct answer is E to TUT. The continuous time system with impulse response HTUT is stable if n is even: A 0, B a 0, C a 0, D none of these. The correct answer is A 0. Consider the following diagrams showing vector fields. The correct statements are: A for figure A, 0x0, B for figure A, 0x0, C for figure B, 0x0, D for figure C, 0x0. The correct answer is for figure A, 0x0. In the signal flow graph of figure Yx equals A3, B52, C2, D none of the above. The correct answer is 2. Find resistance RB to bring transistor to threshold of saturation VCB0 VB 0.7 VA 0.96. A 1.5 K, B 15 K, C 10 K, D 1 K. The correct answer is 1.5 K. The current IT through a 10 resistor in series with an inductance is given by IT 3 4 sin 10 T 45 4 sin 300 T 60 amperes. The RMS value of the current and the power dissipated in the circuit are A 41 A 410 watts respectively, B 35 A 350 watts respectively, C 5 A 250 watts respectively, D 11 A 1210 watts respectively. The correct answer is 41 A 410 watts respectively. A transmitter radiates a power 20 kW and its base current is 18 A. The radiation resistance of the antenna is A 1111, B 900, C 75, D 62. The correct answer is 62. E to T is A energy signal, B power signal, C neither energy signal nor power signal, D both energy and power signal. The correct answer is neither energy signal nor power signal. The Boolean expression BE is a simplified version of expression A B BCDE-BCDE+ABDEBC. Then which of the following choice is correct? A 1 only, B 2 and 3 only, C 2 and 4 only, D data insufficient. The correct answer is 2 and 4 only. A white noise xt with two-sided power spectral density 1 x 10 watts Hz is input to a filter whose magnitude squared response is shown below. The power of the output process yt is given by A 5 x 7 watts, B 1 x 6 watts, C 2 x 6 watts, D 5 x 6 watts. The correct answer is 1 x 6 watts. A short vertical grounded antenna is required to radiate at 1 MHz. The effective height of the antenna is 32 m. The calculated value of radiation resistance is A 1.58, B 158, C 15.8, D none. The correct answer is 15.8. The following circuit diagram resembles A logic 0, B logic 1, C FABCM 01467, D none. The correct answer is logic 1. Consider an angle modulated signal xt6 cos 2p x 106 t2 sin 8000 pt 4 cos 8000 pt v. The average power of xt is A 10 watts, B 18 watts, C 20 watts, D 28 watts. The correct answer is 18 watts. Two discrete time systems with impulse responses H1 N1 and H2 N2 are connected in cascade. The overall impulse response of the cascaded system is A N1 N2, B N4, C N3, D N1 N2. The correct answer is N3. The magnitude plot of a composite signal XTE2 JTE3 JT is A half-wave rectified sinusoid, B full-wave rectified sinusoid, C exponentially increasing sinusoid, D exponentially decreasing sinusoid. The correct answer is full-wave rectified sinusoid. A message signal given by is amplitude modulated with a carrier of frequency C to generate sent 1 metric ton cos Ct. A 8.33, B 11.11, C 20, D 25. The correct answer is 20. A 16-bit counter type ADC uses 1 MHz clock, then its maximum conversion time is A 16s, B 15 ms, C 6.6 ms, D 66 ms. The correct answer is 66 ms. A first-order system will never be able to give a response. A1, 2 and 3 are true. B1 and 3 are true, 2 is false. C1 and 2 are false, 3 is true. D1 and 2 are true, 3 is false. The correct answer is 1 and 2 are true, 3 is false. A function nx satisfied the differential equation where L is a constant. The boundary conditions are n0k and n0. The solution to this equation is A nxkxxl, B nxkxxl, C nxk2xxl, D nxkxxl. The correct answer is nxkxxl. 50 independent low-pass signals of bandwidth W2 watts 3 watts W2 watts 3 watts W2 watts 3 watts Hz are to be time division multiplexer on a common channel using PAM. To achieve this, the minimum transmission capacity of the channel should be A1 Hz, B12 Hz, C3 Hz, D6 Hz. The correct answer is 12 Hz. Two coils X of 1000 turns and Y of 2000 turns are placed such that 60 of the flux produced by coil X links coil Y. A current of 1 A in coil X produces 0.1 Wb flux. The mutual inductance between coils is A 0.12 H, B 0.08 H, C 0.06 H, D 0.04 H. The correct answer is 0.12 H. Xn is a real-valued periodic sequence with a period nxn and xk form endpoint. Discrete Fourier Transform DFT pairs. The DFT yk of the sequence YNXR XNR is AXK2, BXR XKR, C1, D0. The correct answer is XK2. The signal xt is described by two of the angular frequencies at which its Fourier transform becomes 0R. A P2P, B 0.5P 1.5P, C 0P, D2P 2.5P. The correct answer is P2P. 29 13 29 12 x 29 x 23 16. Find x. A 11, B 12, C 13, D 16. The correct answer is 12. If the scattering matrix S of a two-port network is, then the network is A lossless and reciprocal, B lossless but not reciprocal, C not lossless but reciprocal, D neither lossless nor reciprocal. The correct answer is not lossless but reciprocal. Consider the frequency modulated signal 10 cos 2px 10 5t 5 sin 2px 1500 t 7.5 sin 2px 1000 t with carrier frequency of 10 5 Hz. The modulation index is A 12.5, B 10, C 7.5, D 5. The correct answer is 10. A system with transfer function Hz has impulse response H, defined as H21 H31 and Hk0 otherwise. Consider the following statements: S1 Hz is a low-pass filter, S2 Hz is a FIR filter. Which of the following is correct? A. Only S2 is true. B. Both S1 and S2 are false. C. Both S1 and S2 are true and S2 is a reason for S1. D. Both S1 and S2 are true but S2 is not a reason for S1. The correct answer is only S2 is true. Consider an incremental vector element of length L and angle between an electric field E and L s cos. Then in which direction should L be placed to be obtain maximum value of V? A. In the direction of E. B. In opposite direction of E. C. In the angle of 45 with E. D. In the angle of 60 with E. The correct answer is in opposite direction of E. A mod 2 counter, the FF has a TPD 60 nsec. The NOR gate has a TPD of 30 nsec. The clock frequency is A 37 MHz, B 40 MHz, C 111 MHz, D none. The correct answer is 37 MHz. Evaluate the power stored in inductor and capacitor. A 25J 12.5J, B 12.5J 25J, C 25J 50J, D 12.5J 50J. The correct answer is 25J 12.5J. If the Laplace transform of the voltage transform of the voltage across a capacitor of value F is the value of the current through the capacitor at T0 is A0A, B2A, CA, D1A. The correct answer is A. The switching expression corresponding to FABCD03 7th August 2010 11th December 2014 15 is ACDBC, BCD, CCD, DCD. The correct answer is CD. Given the function for BCDM012346 September 2010 11 12. The minimized form of the function can be given by AADBCB, BBCABC, CBDABC, DCBADB. The correct answer is BDABC. For the network shown, determine Z1, Z0 and AV. AZI 1.067 Z03 kAV 280. BZI 1.067 Z03 kAV 280.37. CZI 937 Z03 AV 281. DZI 937 Z033 kAV 280.37. The correct answer is ZI 1.067 Z03 kAV 280.37. A germanium diode has a reverse saturation current of 30 A at 125 C and forward current of 1 mA at a forward potential of 0.8 V and the reverse potential is 0.6 V. What are its dynamic forward and reverse resistance at this temperature? A 10.770 K, B 3420 K, C 8020 K, D 840 K. The correct answer is 3420 K. The order of the differential equation is A1, B2, C3, D4. The correct answer is 2. A radio wave is incident on a layer of ionosphere at an angle of 30 with the vertical. If the critical frequency is 1.2 MHz, the maximum usable frequency is A 1.2 MHz, B 2.4 MHz, C 0.6 MHz, D 1.386 MHz. The correct answer is 1.386 MHz. Fourier transform of signal obtained after taking difference between step function and its reverse version is given as A2j, B2j, C4j, D4j. The correct answer is 2j. An air-filled rectangular waveguide has dimensions 8 cm x 10 cm. The group velocity is A 1.8 x 10 8 ms, B 2.6 x 10 8 ms, C 3 x 10 8 ms, D 0.3 x 10 8 ms. The correct answer is 2.6 x 10 8 ms.